Winter, spring, summer, or fall, all you got to do is call and I'll be there. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You've got a friend. James Taylor's 1971 hit was written for him by his good friend and fellow singer, Carole King. It was in response to his song Fire and Rain because in it he lamented lonely times when he could not find a friend. Carole wanted him to know he had a friend in her. While not exactly the same sentiment, there is some similarity to the statement at the end of Genesis chapter 4, verse 26, where we're told that during the days of Adam and Eve's grandson Enosh, man began to call on the name of the Lord. It seems that Eve had desperately sought the fulfillment of Genesis 3:15, God's promise of a child who would defeat Satan. She looked first to Cain, and, well, that didn't go well, as we know. Then she looked to her next son, Seth, except he wasn't the fulfillment either. And with the birth of his son Enosh, they all turned to God and found more than a friend because we're told they began to call on the name of the Lord. What does that mean, though? What does it mean to call on the Lord or on the name of the Lord? Well, the text doesn't say, but we can know for sure it wasn't merely stating the name of God and claiming to follow him. We've already seen that was the way of Cain. Remember, Cain brought a sacrifice to God, but it wasn't what God had called for, and it was rejected. And we all know how that ended. With Seth, Enosh, and his descendants, we see their calling on God was obedient because they found more than a friend. They found a father since God called them his sons in Genesis chapter 6, verse 2. And the same applies to us today. God is waiting to be more than a friend. All we have to do is call on him his way. Are you calling on the Lord? We'll come back tomorrow and we'll look at someone who actually walked with God. Until then, this is James McClenny hoping you have a great day.